Hey guys, before I get started with this video, I do want to say to everyone, thank you for checking out my channel and thank you for watching these videos. Still, I'm not obviously that popular of a channel yet, but I do appreciate everybody's views and I do appreciate everybody checking it out. So, right into this, today's video is going to be me reading some Never Have I Ever questions off of my iPad. I found them on a website. I'm going to go through about 50 of them, and I don't plan on the answers being long. Sometimes I might say yes, sometimes I might say no, sometimes I might tell a little story involving it. But, yeah. Alright, number one. Never have I ever watched the Ghostbusters remake. I have not, and I don't plan on it, because I heard it was really bad. Never have I ever wanted to be one of the Kardashians. No. Never have I ever dressed as the opposite sex. I'm pretty sure when I was a kid, I used to wear my aunt's, whatchamacallit. I used to wear something of my aunt's, or something of hers from when she was a kid. I used to do it, like, as a joke, and, yeah. Never have I ever watched SpongeBob SquarePants. I used to as a kid, so, yes. Never have I ever cried during a Pixar movie. I cried during the end of Toy Story 3, and I think I cried during the first time I saw Inside Out. But I don't really remember about Inside Out if I cried, because that movie was sad. Plus, I don't entirely know what movies are Pixar and what movies are Disney Pixar. But, yes, I have. Never have I ever had a crush or man crush on Ron Swanson. No, I have not. Never have I ever cleaned up by piling everything into a closet. That I have. Me and my parents used to live in my grandma's house, and one day I thought I would surprise my mom by showing her I cleaned the room, so I put, like, the books on the bookshelf, I put my blankets and pillows on the bed, and then I took everything else and literally put it in a pile in the closet. Exactly what this thing said. Never have I ever sung karaoke. I have, but not, like, around people. I've done it a couple times with some friends, like, just messing around with, like, a TV or something. Like, I just put it on YouTube, but not like, in front of people at, like, a karaoke bar or whatever. Never have I ever watched the Gangnam Style music video. Yes, I have. I think the majority of people have. Never have I ever had a crush on someone from Full House. I don't watch Full House. I probably seen an episode here or there, but it's not something, like, I've watched a little bit of Full House, but no, I don't watch Full House, so I wouldn't say I'd have a crush on someone from it if I've never seen it. Never have I ever watched an episode of Gilmore Girls. I have not. I have heard of it. I've seen, I don't know, like, who's in it, kind of. Like, I've seen the pictures of the actresses, but I've never seen an episode. Never have I pretended to know a stranger. Never have I ever pretended to know a stranger, if that's what I said. No, I don't think I've ever done that before. Never have I worn sleepwear and pretended it was clothing. Well, I mean, I've worn clothes that I normally wear to bed, out, but I don't think that counts as sleepwear. Never have I ever said excuse me when there was no one around. No, I have not, and if I have, then I don't remember. Never have I ever scared myself in a mirror. How do you do that? Like, just, I don't know how that would work, so no, I have not. Never have I ever missed a high five. Anybody who's ever tried to give a high five in their life has at least missed one high five throughout their entire life. And if you say you haven't, then you're a liar. Never have I ever heard... Never mind, I'm gonna skip that one. Never have I ever sang in the shower. I sing in the shower all the time. I'm not even gonna lie. And my singing voice sucks, but I'll be in there just, like, screaming and acting like I'm a superstar, because it's fun. Never have I ever blamed farts on an animal. No, I have not. Never have I ever secretly wished I were a wizard at Hogwarts every time I binged the Harry Potter movies. Never have I ever slept in regular clothing. Again, I most of the time just sleep in regular clothing, athletic shorts and stuff, so I don't know what to qualify as that. So I'd say yes though, because I think I've slept in jeans before, which was a horrible mistake, but I was exhausted. Never have I ever had a nightmare about zombies chasing me. I love zombies, and I am not scared of zombies at all. So, no, I don't think I've ever had a nightmare about that. If anything, it was a good dream. Never have I ever pretended to laugh at a joke I didn't get. Well, it's not really pretending to laugh if you just laugh at a joke even though you didn't get it, but yes, I've done that before. But I hate situations like that. Never have I ever been scared of clowns. I hate clowns. Well, depends on the kind of clown, but, like, the majority of them just look creepy. Never have I ever thought a cartoon character was hot. Okay. This is a very broad question, and honestly I should have just said no right away, but here's the thing. It depends on if you're referring to just like cartoons, or if you're referring to like anime and stuff too, and like anything animated, because I mean I don't think it's weird to say this, but one, like girls in like anime and pretty much anything Japanese are made to be like really good looking girls and set the standards like really high most of the time. And but I would say I mean yeah, I think there's some cartoon characters that are drawn well enough where they are attractive. I wouldn't necessarily say hot, but I'm not gonna say who, because I mean that's just really specific. But I think yes, I do think there's cartoon characters that are attractive. Not like I'm not attracted to them, but that yes would be good looking. I don't know how to make this not sound weird. Okay. Never have I ever faked being sick so I could play video games. No, most of the time when I'm sick, I don't play video games. I sit at home and watch movies, or TV. So, and no, I don't. I've never faked being sick, anyways. Never have I ever liked Star Wars more than Star Trek. I'm not really a huge fan of either, but in the defense of Star Trek, I've never seen a Star Trek movie. I've seen a couple Star Wars movies, and just really not a huge fan of either. I think they're cool ideas, but I think, especially Star Wars, I do think at certain points, yes, people hype it up too much and it's not as good as people say. Never have I ever tried to be an extra in a movie. No. I know my mom one time told me there was a place not too far from here that was looking for extras just for a football game, but no, I have not tried to be an extra in a movie. Actually, that's kind of a cool idea, so I might try that one day, because... Never have I ever scored over 100 while bowling. Yes. Wednesday, I scored 151. Oh, 155. One of the two. I don't remember. But yes. Never have I ever used an Instant Pot. Don't exactly... Like, I know what an Instant Pot is, but at the same time, I don't want to, like... I haven't used one. I don't know why I'm trying to explain that. Never have I ever played Candy Crush. I've played Candy Crush before. It was enjoyable for a little bit, but... Never have I ever won a game of Scrabble. I have played so many games of Scrabble so long ago that I don't remember, but yes, I'd say that I probably won at least one. Never have I ever made a duck face when taking a selfie. I don't even know what that qualifies. Is that like just when you pop out your lips so much? Like, yeah, probably. But no, I don't. I've probably done that, like, if I send a picture to a friend and I'm messing around. But I don't think a duck face and a kissy face are the same thing. I'm not positive, but if they are, then yeah, I guess. But if not, then it's kinda... Never have I ever looked out the car's passenger seat window and imagined it was a scene from a music video. I do that all the time. I've done that in the back seat. I've done that in every single seat that I've ever been in a car at some point, I'm sure. Because I don't even, not always a music video, but sometimes I just like to play music and just look at it and let the mood kind of take over, and you notice yourself looking at different things and looking at things differently. Never have I ever actually laughed out loud when typing LOL. No, I have not. Never have I ever reread an email immediately after sending it. I do that all the time, because I'm afraid that I sent a typo, and I don't. That's embarrassing. Never have I ever daydreamed about being on a talk show and what I talk about. I actually have. Now, when I was a kid, I had this whole thing going called Josh's Show, which is where I just, think of and act out TV shows. And I'm not gonna lie, I still do it sometimes, because it's cool. Some of the ideas were really good, and it's still fun. But yeah, when I was a kid, I imagined, being on a talk show and talking about, the new seasons and stuff, because I thought that would be cool. Never have I ever Googled my own name to see what comes up. I have. Don't think I've ever found something about me. I think I found my Instagram once, but... Never have I ever pretended I was running from zombies while on a... You guys probably already know the answer to this, but... Yes, I have, multiple times. I sometimes pretend I'm running from zombies just when I'm doing anything, but... I have an app called Zombies Run. You actually pop the earbuds in, and you do little missions, and you'll hear the zombies coming up behind you, and you gotta speed up then, and then if they catch you, you drop supplies that you can pick up while running, and you can use them to upgrade your base after. It's a cool game. It's called Zombies Run, if you're interested, but never have I ever sat in the shower. I think I have once when I was feeling a little sick, because I just wanted to let the water hit my chest and my head and stuff at the same time, and it was just so much more relaxing. No, 1 second. Never have I ever tried something I saw on Pinterest. No, because every time I go to the freaking Pinterest website and I click on it, it always takes me to another page or something, and then it's like, oh, you need the app or something, or sign up, and it's really annoying. So I've seen things on Pinterest, never tried one. Never have I ever ugly cried for no reason. No, I don't know how you're gonna do that for no reason. Like, just start to cry? No, not. Well, I mean, maybe the question's just phrased wrong, but I'd say no. Never have I ever creeped on someone I just met on social media. I do that a lot. And I'm just going to be honest there, because especially if I just met someone and I'm trying to get a good impression of them, I do like to see what they post and stuff, because people are normally more self-conscious of what they say directly to other people than what they post online, in my opinion. Never have I ever thought about how a loved one could identify me if my face was horribly disfigured. No, I have not thought about how a loved one could identify me if I was, like, disfigured. No, well, now I'm thinking about it. I feel like if it was, my main feature would be, if my face was disfigured, it would probably be, I mean, a lot of people like my eyes. I don't think that's what pops out most about me. I think it would probably be, I don't know. Never have I ever answered someone left or right without thinking, because I have a 50-50 chance of being right. No, I have not. I didn't really get that one at first. Well, okay, so that's all 45 of the funny ones. I don't know if I'm going... Okay, here's a couple other ones. I'm going to do 10 of the embarrassing ones. Never have I ever farted in front of someone I liked. I don't think so, honestly. I don't fart a lot. Never have I ever accidentally sharted. No. Maybe probably when I was a kid. But no. Never have I ever forgotten the punchline of a joke. There's been times where I just start the joke and I can't even finish the first line, not the punchline. I just forget the joke. Never have I ever sang a song out loud and messed up the lyrics. Yes, multiple times. Never have I ever walked in on someone in the bathroom. I'm pretty sure I did. I don't even remember when or who, but I know I did at one point. I want to say it was at one of my family members' house. Never have I ever sent a text to the wrong person. No, but I said I sent it. Well, no, I actually have sent text to the wrong people, but I've also told people I was the wrong person because they realized I just shouldn't have said that. Never have I ever tried to pass a silent fart, but it came out loud instead. Nope. Never have I ever tripped in public. I think most people have. Never have I ever wet the bed after childhood. Actually, I did in middle school. And this is gonna sound really stupid. I don't care if it's embarrassing. It's kind of the point. So I was having a dream, and it was like this whole like war going on, like aliens and Vikings or some weird stuff like that. And at the end, like not at the end of the dream, but in the middle, I just like walked over to a like brown door and opened it, and there was a toilet, and then I just went and started peeing in the dream, and immediately my mind was like, wait, this isn't good. So I woke up, and I mean, I really didn't like, I wouldn't say like wet the bed, but like it was bad. It really wasn't bad, but never have I ever accidentally pooped my pants. I think every kid has, but I'm pretty sure that's on purpose. So never have I ever attempted martial arts moves while by myself. Okay, you should see me like when I'm just in the basement. Everyone else would be like, oh yeah man, like I'm vaping or something. No, I'm down here throwing fists around, pretending I'm fighting like a bunch of... I don't even know anymore. Never have I ever drove over a curb. I don't drive a lot, so I don't think so. Because I don't even have my license yet, long story. Never have I ever mistaken a man for a woman or vice versa. No. But once I was in the guy's bathroom and a woman was totally in there. She came out of the stall, and I don't know how she didn't see, because it was an older lady, so, I mean, it wasn't, like, weird. There was, like, 50 urinals, and then, like, 3 stalls at the end. So I don't know why the lady walked past all of those without realizing. Never have I ever laughed so hard I peed my pants. No, no, I have not. I will do a couple more in a different category, and then we'll call it a day. I'm going to do some... There's rule breaker ones, there's tipsy ones, which there's dirty ones. Think we should stay away from that. You know what, I'll do some of the dirty ones, because they're really not that dirty. They're just, like, relationship ones. Never have I ever kissed and told. I think that means kiss someone and then told someone else that you kissed them. And I have. Never have I ever been on a blind date. No. Never have I ever had a date with someone I met on an app. No, but I am friends with someone who I met on, like, a app for teens and stuff. It was, like, a social media thing. Never have I ever made out with a stranger. No. Never have I ever tried a cheesy pickup line on someone. Okay. I have some really good cheesy pickup lines, but no, I have not tried them on someone unless it was like someone I was already talking to as a joke. But yeah. Never have I ever been on a double date with my parents. No. That's kind of weird in my opinion. I've been out to places with my parents, with my girlfriend, but most of the time there's other people there. Never have I ever had a crush on a friend's sibling. I'll skip to that one because the other three were weird. And yes, I have. Never have I ever flirted with someone more than 10 years older than me. No, I'm only 17 right now, so I hope not. Yeah. And I'm having a little bit of fun, so I'm going to do 5 more and then call it a night. So we're going to go back to the... No, I'll do 10 gross ones and then we're done. Gross, never have I ever questions. Never have I ever sat on a public toilet. Yes, I have. Most of the time with toilet paper under it, so. Never have I ever put gum under a table. No, I have not. Never have I ever stepped barefoot in dog poop. No. Never have I ever tasted dog or cat food. No. Never have I ever had a baby spit up. Oh my god, I hate babies spitting up because it's like weird. It's like puke but not puke, and I don't like it at all. And yes, I have. I have 4 younger siblings. And I think all of them spit up on me except for 1 or 2. Never have I ever thrown up after seeing someone else thrown up. No, I don't do that. Most of the time I just look away. But then again, I really haven't seen that many people throw up. Never have I ever picked my nose and ate it. No. Never have I ever used someone else's toothbrush. No. Never have I ever worn someone else's underwear. No. Never have I ever used my hands as a tissue out of necessity. Here's the thing. I do that when I'm sure I've done that a few times in my life, but I do that when I'm in the shower sometimes because I don't want to reach out and grab a tissue, and I'm in the shower, so I can just wash my hand. And I'm actually going to do 5 more. Never have I ever crop dusted an elevator. No, I don't. And if I have, then nobody said anything to me. Never have I ever peed in a pool. Excluding when I was a kid, no. Never have I ever clogged a toilet. I have, I think most people have. Never have I ever tasted ear... I don't know what earwax would taste like. And no, I have not. Never have I ever wiped my armpits with a towel instead of showering. I did that once just because we were doing something that we had to go somewhere, so I put soap and water and everything on there and I like washed it. But it was just to get some smell out. But yeah, this was my Never Have I Ever video. Came out to be about, it should be about 20 minutes. I actually had a lot more fun with this video than I thought. I feel like I got to share more stuff about myself and tell like stories here and there. So thank you guys all for checking this video out. You know the drill. If you like it, then you know what to do. You can like it and subscribe to the channel if you want. And again, thank you for everyone checking out my content, and definitely more coming your way soon. Have a good day, guys, or night, or week, or millennia.